bring you here to this wonderful place tonight simply because behind this door in the very heart of London is a place indeed where a very famous actress, the beautiful Dame Anna Neagle, lived in the latter part of her life. But she had a wonderful royal connection, and I wanted to share it with you. So Anna Neagle, you see, was one of these golden ladies of the wonderful age of British film and theatre. You know, she was really admired by a wonderful British royal family. And the reason being really is that she shot to fame at a period when you think about it, we were sort of inundated with brilliant Hollywood stars, you know, the likes of Lucille Ball, Joan Blondell, Joan Crawford, all of those people are big names, the Hedy Lamars, the Rita Hayworths. Well, over here, Anna Neagle was that big. In fact, in 1947, Anna Neagle was voted the biggest box office draw in British films. Absolutely, that's how popular she was. 2 years later, she achieved even a bigger success rate because she was asked to switch on the famous Blackpool illuminations, not normally associated with a movie star, but simply because she was that big. Now here, as I say, is where she lived with her husband, Herbert Wilcox. He was the producer, director, writer, and her sort of managing partner, as well as being her husband. And what's interesting about Herbert Wilcox and Anna Neagle, they formed a wonderful production company that gave us so many hit movies. And of course, we mentioned recently her collaboration with Michael Wilding, Spring in Park Lane, Derby Day, things like that. But it was here, quite literally, where, as I say, she spent the latter part of her life. She was still on stage as late as 1985 for the brilliant producer Cameron Mackintosh. She appeared in Cinderella at the London Palladium. But here, you see, this plaque outside Alfred House has a very special royal connection. This particular house has a very special royal connection. Anna had enjoyed great success portraying one of the British monarchy, Queen Victoria, so much so that it was one of the most enjoyable films re-screened time and time again at royal residences like Windsor Castle and Buckingham Palace. Her Majesty the Queen loved 60 Glorious Years. Obviously, it was sort of telling her family's life story. As I say, Anna portrayed Queen Victoria twice on screen. So it was rather fitting, was it not, that this memorial plaque on the 30th of May 1996 was unveiled by none other than Princess Anne, now known, of course, as Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal Princess Anne, alongside another wonderful actress, Lana Morris. So next time you're in and around Park Lane and you just come off this side street down Park Street, literally, you can look up and think, that's exactly where Princess Anne stood to unveil a wonderful plaque for a wonderful lady. And quite frankly, Anna Neagle remains to be remembered. She was a brilliant actress, and later on she moved into comedies, and as I say, basically they hit hard times. But together, she and her husband, Herbert Wilcox, certainly enjoyed their time in this very palatial penthouse in Alfred House, just off Park Lane. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.